Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of migration. So in this video we are going to understand how we can able to migrate Angular 8 application to Angular line. So we are going to fix all the issues whatever we come across while doing the migration, and let's get started without wasting much time. Okay, so as you can see here, I have my project which is basically a Angular 8 project. So I'll show you. So this is the project. I'll open a command prompt inside this current folder, which is current directory. So let me open a command prompt over here. Okay, so yes, so here we got a command prompt. So I'm going to check the Angular version of this. So let me zoom a little bit more so that you can able to see it very clearly. So to check the version of our Angular project or the version which is there, so ng version, just type as ng, oops, it's in uppercase, so let me make it as ng version. So just click on enter, you're going to get the version of the Angular application which you are using right now. So okay, it will take couple of seconds to load it, so let's wait until this gets finished. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do, I'll go to this project directory again, and I'm going to open this entire folder in Visual Studio Code. Okay, so because there is one heart of this project folder is there. Okay, so here it got the Angular version. Okay, yeah, here we have Angular CLI, Angular CLI 8.3.29, which is basically a 8th version. Node I am using 14 as of now. Okay, Angular version which is there is 8.2.14. okay, which means, so this is a Angular 8 application. We are going to do the migration of this project from Angular 8 to Angular 9. So I am going to show you step by step process how we can able to do, and whatever the issue will come up along with that, we'll try to fix it. And also, if you face any issues in your project migration, like errors, if you still could not able to get in the internet, just drop it in the comment section. Anyway, I'm very active. I'll be seeing the comments all the time, and I'll reply as soon as possible. Since like I have done few migration projects, if I faced any of that issue, means I can reply you back, or I can give a suggestion, or I can guide you with to solve that errors. All right, so let's get started of our migration. So here I have opened package.json. Reason because we need to upgrade the dependencies. Okay, so when we start our application, if we face any issues, or if the build is getting failure, means we need to fix those errors. So if that build is getting successful, means we can able to go on, which we can able to conclude that our migration will be completed. So now what we are going to do, what are the dependencies, and basically dependencies which supports for Angular application, and dev dependencies which create an environment for development purpose. Okay, so we need to upgrade these dependencies one by one from 8 to 9. So I have listed on everything, and I'm going to upgrade it one by one. So for that, we'll be coming to this package.json one again and again to check the version getting installed or not, and everything will be done in the command prompt. So now what I'm going to do, okay, I have closed the command prompt. Let me open my command prompt again. Okay, so here I got my command prompt, right? So let me zoom a little bit more so that you guys can able to see it. All right, okay, the first step is in the package.json you have a dependency named Angular animation, which is at the version 8.2.14. So now I have already noted down what all the stable version which supports for Angular 9. So we are going to install those version itself. Okay, so the first command which you guys have to learn, and which I am going to run here, is this one: npm I at Angular / animations. The version I am installing, which is 9th version, the stable version is 9.1.13. So if you try to install 9.0.0.0, so it's the first version of 9th version, there will be a lot of bugs. So that's the reason get the stable version of Angular. So just install this by clicking an enter button. Okay, that's all. So it will take a couple of time to download and to get installed. So we need to wait, and we need to be patient to get this completed. Okay, so let's wait until this gets completed. All right, As you can see here, so Angular animation dependency has been installed successfully without any issues. So now to cross check, we are going for a package.json. As you can see, before it was 8th version, now we have it been successfully installed to 9th version of Angular dependencies. Okay, same way we are going to do for common as well, Angular slash common. So again, what you have to do, go for command prompt again, and you're going to run the command like this. So npm I at angular slash common at 9.1.13. So this is the command which you are going to run, and just click on enter. It will take couple of minutes, sometimes seconds, to get installed based on your internet speed. Okay, along with that, just to be note, give information that what are the commands which I am using to do the migration from Angular 8 to 9. So I'll give all these comments in the description, or I'll pin in the comment section. All right, so you can go and check it out. Okay, cool. As you can see, the Angular slash common dependency also been installed. So we'll cross check again in the Visual Studio Code. So as you can see, from 8 to 9 version has been installed. So now same way we'll upgrade the compiler as well. Okay, so just go to command prompt again and just enter this command npm I at angular compiler at 9.1.13 and just click on enter. It will the installation will be get started, and same way we need to do all the steps. And I don't want you guys to miss any of the steps, because sometimes what happens is if you try to skip it in the video, or while doing your migration, any of the dependency, means that dependency might get caused or through an error while installing other dependencies. So I want you guys to follow each and every step. Probably video might be a bit lengthy and you can keep it a little bit speed, but still I want you guys to follow the steps carefully. Okay, cool. So as you can see here, Angular compiler is also been installed. So now we'll check again. See, it's been installed, Angular compiler. So now then we're going to install the core version of Angular. Okay, so to install it, just run this command and just click on enter. This will get installed. Okay, so we have the main core dependencies of Angular is this one, this much, which I'm highlighting right now. I'm sorry, this one as well. Okay, and let's say here I have one dependency called sweeter. This is a third party dependency which I am using in my application. Okay, same way you'll be having other different dependencies based on your application configuration. So while doing the migration, make sure that dependency version is compatible for Angular version. Okay, like if you are using 8th version of Angular or 9 version of Angular, what type of version of the third party dependency is going to support? So that you need to do research and then you need to install. Make sure you be very careful, or else your application will throw a lot of errors, so it is very difficult to solve it. Okay, so it's nothing impossible, but it will be difficult. Okay, so let's wait until this gets completed and we'll continue with the other next dependencies as well. Okay, cool. So as you can see, core also been updated, means migrated, means we have done the migration over here. I mean, we have done the upgrade of that Angular node dependency module. So now we are going to upgrade the forms one. So just run this command, just click on enter. We'll cross check the core as well. So let's go here. The core has been upgraded from 8 to 9. Save in our form, I have already given the command, so it will take time to upgrade it. So once the form is done, we are going to upgrade these three as well. So then we are finished with our dependencies, and we can go for dev dependencies and we can start testing our application. Okay, so let's wait until this gets form dependency gets completed and we'll go for next dependencies. Okay, so as you can see, Angular 4 has also been upgraded. So now we are going to upgrade the next module, which is our platform browser. Okay, so just run this command and is going, and just click on enter, and this is going to be installed. So I'll go to Visual Studio Code. As you can see, forms has been upgraded. So now we have left with 3 dependencies. Okay, so let's wait until this platform browser gets upgraded. Okay, so then we can go for the next one. All right, cool. So as you can see, the platform browser dependency also been installed. So see over here in the Visual Studio Code, which is in the package.json, platform browser has been upgraded from 8 to 9. So now we're going to upgrade the next one, which is platform browser dynamic, okay, to the ninth version, the stable version, okay. So just click on enter, run this command and click on enter, okay. npm I at angular slash platform browser dynamic at 9.1.13, which is a stable version of Angular 9, okay. So let's wait until this gets completed. So as you see, platform browser dynamic also been installed over here. So now we are going to upgrade the last one, and we'll see what is the last one, which is the router. So as you see, it's been upgraded from 8 to 9. So we have left out with the last one, which is router, Angular router. Just enter this command npm I at angular router at 9.1.13 and just click on enter. The upgrade will begin. So here all the Angular dependency is done, which is not done, router is in progress. So once the router is done, we are going to update the dependency of Angular dependency of dev, okay, Angular dev dependencies basically, okay. So yes, so let's wait until this router gets completed and we'll get started with the dev dependencies and we can test our application later, okay, cool. All right, so as you can see, the router is also been updated, means updated over here. So here all it's in ninth version of our core Angular dependencies, okay. So now we are going to upgrade the dev dependencies. All right, so in that first command which you are going to use, first dependency is angular devkit slash build angular. So just run the command as npm I at angular devkit slash build angular. Version is 0.901.115 is the stable version of devkit and build angular. So just install it, okay. As you can see, the first dev dependency of Angular has been installed. So now let us check or cross check in the Visual Studio Code in package.json. So it's been upgraded to 0.9 version. Before it was 0.8, now it's upgraded to 0.9 version. So now we have the CLI. So let's upgrade this CLI as well. So just run this command npm I at angular CLI at 9.1.15 and just click on enter. It will take a couple of seconds or minutes based on your internet speed. So mine it is taking a little bit long, probably internet speed at my side, and you can see what is the time right now is 1:25 midnight, right? So why I do the videos at the midnight? The reason because there will be a less noise around me, so that's the reason, and I can able to focus it very easily. Okay, so that's the reason. All right. So let's wait until this dependency gets installed and we can go with the next two dependencies which is remaining, okay. So as you can see, Angular CLI Angular node module has been installed, means upgraded from 8 to 9. So now we have Angular compiler CLI. So let's upgrade this as well, okay. And if this is done, we have left out with the last one, and we'll do that as well. So enter this command npm I at angular slash compiler CLI at 9.1.13 and just click on enter and wait until this upgrade gets completed, okay. So as you can see, Angular compiler CLI has been also been upgraded to Angular 9 version. So if you see in the Visual Studio Code here also it's been upgraded to 9.1.13, okay. So now we are going to upgrade the language service, which is the last dev dependency module of Angular. So we are going to install or we are going to upgrade this as well with this particular command, and just click on enter, type it and just click on enter. It is going to update it, okay. So once this is done, we are going to start our application, and yes, and what are the errors that will come, we'll try to fix it, okay. As you can see, the Angular language service also been completed. So if you see in the package.json, all the dependencies are at the 9th version over here. Okay, so when we start, okay, Eclipse is getting loaded because I need to start the backend application so that I can able to see this front end application. So that's the reason. Okay, no problem. So now the next step what we are going to do is you need to run a command called ng-serve, which is going to build your application. So ng-serve, to start your front end application, just click on enter. It will take couple of seconds or minutes to get started. So we'll wait until it gets, obviously we'll get one error. I'll tell you what is that error is, and I'll show you. This is the same method. What is the error which is going to come right now? The same method for all the dependencies or the third dependencies which you're going to install for your Angular application. So just focus and watch the video completely. Okay, so let's start the application, means let's wait until this application gets started, and we can we'll get an error, that's for sure. We're going to fix that. Okay, 9.0. And also if you see below down, and this power not getting earlier, but Angular development server is listening on localhost 4200, which means we have an error, but still the application got started. So this is happening at Angular 9. So if you seen my previous video from Angular 6 to 7 and 7 to 8, we were not getting this. So we are directly means application was not getting started when we had this error. So now still I'm going to start my application over here. Okay, so by default your Angular application will be running in the localhost 4200, and okay, so still we have error, cannot get slash, which means we need to fix the TypeScript error. Okay, so now what we can do is go for a new tab, or open your browser and go for a new tab or any tab you want. So just search as npmjs.com. okay, npmjs.com. all right, so here you have to search TypeScript. Okay, just click on enter. So as you know, as you see here, we need more than 3.6.4 and less than 3.9.0. So I'm going to search which is very less than 3.9.0 over here. Okay, I'm going to install that. I'll go to my browser again. So here we got the TypeScript. Just click on this and go for, okay, let's wait. Okay, go for this versions. See, same way how if you get any error related to any third module, you can come over here, search it and check what is the version to be installed. So in the version tab, and make sure which is compatible for that particular version of application, like Angular 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on. So take the compatible node version. Okay, so now let me search. I need less than 3.9.0. So let's scroll down still more, and we need to get that. Okay, so scroll down till here. Okay, so here I got 3.9.0. I'll go over here. Okay, so 3.9.0. okay, this one. So I need less than that. So 3.9.0 we have here, and if you go to the previous version is 3.8.3, and if you see here 1 lakh, it's not 1 lakh, 10 lakh 82,000 people has been installed this version. So even I am also going to install the same version, which is 3.8.3. just click on that and it will be redirect to this particular window, and here just click on this small little button or icon, and this will be copied. So now go to your command prompt. Just to stop the application which is being run, just click on Ctrl C 2 or 3 times, and okay, it's not been copied properly. So let me go to the browser again, copy it again and pasting it here. npm I TypeScript 3.8.3. just click on enter. It will take couple of seconds to download, so let's wait for that. Okay, this is my application looks like. So this is the application, a small simple application where I can able to order things like e-commerce website. So here you can able to see a components category. Based on the components category, we can able to get the products over here. So here we have a sensor. If I click on the sensor, the products which are there in the sensor category, I can able to view that. For example, temperature sensor, ultrasonic sensor, IR sensor, gas sensor module, like this. Same way if I go back and if I click on the batteries, okay, so I'll get the battery products, battery category products. So 3-volt battery and 5-volt battery, like that. Okay, so let me log out, and this is my application is. So this is how the migration happens from Angular 8 to Angular 9. So we have fixed the issue and we have successfully migrated the Angular 8 application to Angular 9. So if you have any questions or any doubts or facing issue with solving an error, means just let me know in the comment section, and what are the videos which you want for me to do it, just let me know in the comment section as well. And if you are new to my channel, means your channel, so please do subscribe, and if your migration gets completed very easily and successfully, just click that like button. All right, so let's meet in our next video. Until then, take care, goodbye, bye bye.